So we're going to have a lead. We're going to try to keep our feet and our hips forward. We can have this back a little bit, right? But we don't want to get here because then we're not mobile anymore, right? Because we don't ever want to, so, boxing, I'm here, right? Survive, I'm here, and I'm moving, right? So I got my feet forward, I'm ready to run, right? So, which is similar to Apache knife. I'm here, right? So this is the basic stance we want here. Our hands are, so then as we have the footwork here, knees bent a little bit, ready to move. So, and then what we're going to do is, and we're a switchy. So we don't just rely on being power hand back, both hands are power hand. So we're going to be switching, right? So as we punch, and this is the weird part about the footwork, so as we punch, we're going to move, right? So we're going to move, then we're going to move, and then we're going to move. That's basic boxing footwork, right? So when I throw the cross, so jab, cross, the other foot slides, and then hook. So that allows me to get off the power line. So because so let's go back to old bare knuckle boxing. It's down in here, right? The reason why is because they allowed wrestling, right? So I'm down here kind of to protect, and you don't want to get hit here because in bare knuckle, I can hit you in the head, but I might break my hands. So I want to actually, this is where I want to get into, right? Okay. So I'm kind of down here and I'm protecting, ready to wrestle. So if you turn this into a wrestling style, so for wrestling, right? You see how my feet are forward, I'm ready to go here. I'm ready to put my feet out if you come after me. Okay. So it's that kind of thing. Here's wrestling, here's boxing. Got it. Right? So I'm ready for both of those at the same time. Hands would be, the way I teach, like the old hands were down, but in this case I have to protect my head more, right? So I want to kind of get my hands up in here so that I can block and I can punch, right? And I can grab, and then if you go for the double leg, then I can get my hands down and get out of the way, right? Okay. So I want to be mobile, moving. And every time I throw, so the other concept in this footwork is, so jab, that's a lead hand, right? Then I throw the cross. Now look, I just turn this into the lead, this is back, now I can throw across again, or a hook from the rear, right? So I'm constantly moving my feet so that I'm in a different lead. You see that? And that allows me to move more. So, and the whole point is, as you know, we always talk about this, want to get off the railroad tracks. Right. So you're going to charge down a straight line. I've got to be ready to get off the straight line. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And soft moving feet, right? Here we go. And more movement on our toes, right? So we can walk just like we do with Apache knife, but we're soft on our toes, moving so that we can move. Expecting these days, always expecting, right? Right? So that way I can move, and then anytime this comes down, then all you would do is kick your feet back and throw your hands on top of me, and then then we'll work on this movement. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna get off the line as you throw me down, right? Okay.